Three things that you should be focusing on right now. Thing number one, avoiding existential threats. So this is, I don't know where, we're in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. So somewhere between March of 2020 and February of 2028. Just kidding. But we're still in very uncertain times. So the first thing I think you should be doing right now is making sure that you are not, if we get hit by a second wave or something else happens, some other incident, some other form of pressure or some other pulse hits you, you're able to withstand that. So you want to be more conservative cash wise. And that's number one. Just make sure you're prepared to avoid any existential threat. The second thing I think you should be focusing on right now is picking the low-hanging fruit that you can via revisiting your pricing strategy. So just in simple terms, get your proposal, your written proposal down to one page, offer 3 options, and when you deliver your proposal, start with the most expensive option. And if you want to know why those things are important, you can read Pricing Creativity, my book. But just trust me on this. Get it down to one page, even though you think you can't possibly do it. You can do it, and the constraint will be beneficial. Put forward 3 different ways the client can work with you at 3 different price points. And when you start to explain those ways or options, start with the most expensive one. Do that, and you'll start to close more at higher margin almost immediately. The third thing I think you should be thinking about is thinking long-term, thinking about going deeper into your positioning. And I would have you revisit your point of view or your perspective. What is your overarching point of view on how this, the discipline, or what it is that you do, should be done? So think of discipline for market. What do you do? Who do you do it for? And then go in search of that polarizing point of view or ideology on how this should be done that will separate you from your few remaining direct competitors. And then once you have that ideology, thought leadership becomes easier and it becomes more powerful. Prospective clients will be drawn to you because of your ideology, and it will help you stand out in addition to the basic levers of positioning that you will pull, which is narrowing your discipline and narrowing your market.